Hello everyone, welcome to Bullshit on the show where I state my opinion and curse about a few things, and that seems to get views, so I'm gonna keep on rolling them out, even though I'm kinda happy-ish since I just graduated and stuff, and it's summer, and keeping in touch with friends, so there really is no reason to be pissed off. But let's get on to today's topic. Dear Michael, no, it's not gonna be anything like that. The show isn't that popular yet. But I just want to do the topic on, are video games the same as TV and music and a freaking painting? And you see, unfortunately, this brings up a whole shitload of arguments in my family, and I just can't seem to get around it. But if your parents are doing the same thing to you, feel free to pop this video on. You'll look like a total turd, but probably won't even watch it, but still. So anyway, a few months ago, I happened to watch this video by a nostalgia critic called Are Video Games Art, which brought up a lot of the same reasons I may be bringing up right now, but not as much to say it's plagiarism, because this is still my own opinion. My comment stated, I'll just read it out loud. Well, people need to realize that video games are respected forms of entertainment now. My dad looks at me like I'm some kind of alien when I play games such as Metroid Other M for a few hours. By the way, it's a great game. But it's perfectly socially acceptable for people to obsess over sports. There will always be something new that people will reject for being, well, new. The thing is, video games have been around since the late 60s, and there's no reason to be afraid of them. Not that there was a reason back then, either. Everyone will always have an opinion. Mine is that video games are as much art as a Picasso is. And I totally stand by that. Getting 18 thumbs up and a whole lot of replies. I got mixed reactions. A lot of people did like what I was saying, but other people said that no, and were saying that stuff like a Pokemon battle strategy wasn't art. And really quickly, I'll just read my response to that. And I personally don't play COD, but even that game is art. There's art and strategy like in a Pokemon battle, even when the battle itself, the game, even without the battle itself, the game looks amazing. Games like Mario Kart 8 and Pikmin 3 also have amazing art styles behind them. And just today, I used Zelda Wind Waker as a comparison to my 3 years of middle school. Wait, I spelled school wrong. Shit, I did. I mean, hell, back in Shakespeare's time, it wasn't considered classy to watch a play. Movies were a novelty until directors started proving people wrong by making masterpieces like Casablanca, which I never got around to watching. About mentioning it. Video games are just the new taboo. Once we get over that, everyone will be gaming, just like everyone views art, watches movies, and listens to music. Well, unfortunately, a lot of people do not agree with that, but there will always, and this kind of like goes back to this whole thing, and this can relate to any argument that you have with your parents. There will always be a bunch of old coots who think that they know the way, and this is the only way that's going to happen. Like, tattoos shouldn't be allowed, which I really do whatever you want, man. But there will always be an old generation of old fucks who think they know what to do, and there will always be a new generation that is disregarded upon just because they're little kids, and that's not really cool. I mean, just being an equalist myself, I don't know if that's a word, I believe that whether you're, regardless of age, race, gender, sexual orientation, everyone should be treated equally. And no matter how you were put onto this planet, if you're a human being, you deserve as much respect as the next guy, which means that if your parents have a bad point, tell them the fuck off. Oh, yeah, it sounded a little fucky there. No, that's not. Sounded a little profanity-ish there. But that's utter BS. The same thing was going on with movies like a few generations ago. People were saying that movies weren't art. like I stated in the comment. But look at it now. People are still paying attention to movies. And, hell, I mean, back in Shakespeare's time, like I said in the comment, it wasn't even classy for people to, like, look at plays and shit. If I recall correctly, it was proper for people to go and see if a bear could hold off a few fucking dogs from killing it. The one thing I learned in English class. Not really, but I mean, God, guys, what's everyone's problem? And I don't know if I've brought this up in this video yet, because I've made so many fucking takes of this damn video so far, but I don't know. But a study has been released this month with the... Fuck, you know. Study was released, I'm not even bother fucking quoting it. Saw it on this channel that I watch a lot. Does news articles and shit. 10-year-long study in the UK proved no negative effects on children at all. People are like, oh, that's not true. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, guys. And that's another thing. People, like, use research so much until, like, there's research saying that they're fucking wrong. And then they don't believe in research. And this was, like, put in a fucking medical journal. A medical journal, which I assume is a legit medical journal, the fucking, BMJ, fucking BMJ, the Bar Mass Journal, no, I'm assuming the J is journal, but I just made up those first two fucking letters, but basically, what the fuck, guys? I mean, come on! Gaming is the exact same thing as watching TV, or music, or viewing art, or building something, like the fucking house I'm in right now, yeah. So, I mean, come on. But, fortunately, this is something, like I said, that does not end well in my household, but overall, we just need to stick through it. This generation will be gaming, the old coots will be in the retirement home, and we'll be talking to our kids about how hoverboards and shit are dangerous, which I'm definitely all for that, you know. And even this teacher of mine, a social studies teacher, he actually respects Lady Gaga, and he's like a pretty old dude. And he brought up how back then the Beatles were considered a little outlandish and weird, and now they've become classic. And Lady Gaga now, yeah, she's a little weird. This was back when the meat dress thing was still a big thing. But states that, well, when I was a kid, I used to like this woman, or this band, and they turned out to be cult classics, so, and I totally agree with them 100%. I just thought of that now, but damn, it's true. You just gotta respect what everyone thinks. One generation isn't superior over another, even though this is turning into a completely different video than I had planned, but everyone's equal, all entertainment is equal. And I will see you in the next video. Be sure to rate, like, comment, and subscribe. And have a nice day. Enjoy the summer. Yada, yada, yada. See you later.